Alright, what's up guys? Today we're starting the video on the road. It's a Saturday. It's like 12 p.m. We're gonna head to the Junkyard. I've been to the Junkyard like once before and walked out with nothing. It was like 2 months of the car being there, so like everybody just picked it apart so easily. But yeah, that's where we're going off to right now. So I searched it up and there was 2 RSXs there. Not bad. They've been there for like less than a month. Another one's been there for like over a month. So I'm expecting that one to be like completely stripped. But we just need like a couple things. If not, then we'll just go to another location. So I'll keep you guys updated and let's just keep driving. God damn it, forgot the tools. I forgot them. If you guys can see, we're gonna go check out this one first. So after the first 5 minutes, we found our RSX. So this is what it could look like after a month of just being here. Front bumper gone, hood gone, headlights gone. But that doesn't matter because we don't need any of that. Interior wise, it has a full interior, which was pretty cool to see, and it has the seats I actually want, confetti cloth seats from the O2. Unfortunately, the seats were ripped, so this RSX is a no-go. Let's go find the next one. They really have an uphill. This shit is exhausting. On to the second RSX. Let's go find where this next part is at. Can we see? Let's find that. There's wind because of the tractors. Feels great. Getting closer. Big old hoist. There's one person here. Hopefully he's not at the same exact car I'm at. Oh, I think I see it. Oh no, it's right here. Oh my God. Here's RSX number 2. Whoever was here before me definitely had their hands on this car. Like, we have the seat sitting on the roof. We have a torn seat in the car. Like, Deadpool and Wolverine just had a brawl in this cabin. I don't really need anything from the engine bay, but it's pretty cool seeing a fully intact K20 in with all of its accessories. Someone definitely got their hands on the gear selector, but let's see what we can find in the trunk. I found a UTI folder. Gives me some reason why this car is here now. So I couldn't find anything in the trunk. So I saw that the seats had the brackets still on. I'm pretty sure they're not OEM, but they'll fit on the RSX. Found another RSX with a broken door handle. Couldn't find exactly what we needed, so let's move on. Alright, so that second RSX, it wasn't that great. The only thing I found was probably like seat rails, which were in good condition, but I don't have any tools on me, unfortunately. So we might have to come back for those. I think we're just gonna leave with these 2 things. Try the next one. Yeah, it's alright. It's just these 2 things.
32.28. How was your day today?
It's good. It's hot, but it's good.
Alright, man, you have a good day, right?
You too. It ended up being like $32. It wasn't too bad. And I actually need this stuff, so it's pretty good. So let's go move on to the second pick your part, and hopefully they have better RSXs there. Woo, it is fucking hot. Give me 1 second. That first Junkyard, it wasn't too bad. Honestly, I've experienced worse. Like, the car's been there for like less than 2 weeks, and it's already like a fucking shell. Like, engine's gone and everything. So this time around was a bit more surprising because the cars have been there for like over 2 weeks, and like one has been there for like over a month, and they were still in pretty good, like they still had a lot to like take. I don't need a lot of stuff. I just need like a bit of like molding pieces and like trim pieces. If I could find a new glove box, that'd be great. But for now, let's go move on to the next one. So it'll be like a 20-minute drive. Let's go. It's so funny just driving to places. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, where the fuck am I? There's a Michoacana right there. Like, we're just in a random ass road, but let's go find some broken down RSXs. That's what we're here for. Dude, these pick your apart places really make me drive like 2 miles per hour. Look at the road. Bumping. Made it to this empty ass parking lot. I guess the other one I went to was more popular. This Junkyard has 2 RSXs as well. About like the same as the last one. Like damn near the same thing. So what I really came here for, honestly, was those 2 things we just bought. I don't even know what they're called. I thought they were like door trims, but they're not. Anyways, we got those out the way. But what I really want is a trunk cover. I have a trunk cover, but the tabs became so brittle that they broke off. Unfortunately, all the RSXs I've seen, they don't have the trunk cover. Round 2.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go find row 13, space 4. To be honest, this Junkyard is a lot more cleaner than the other one. Look at the floor. I could walk on it. There was so much shit on the other one, but it's a Junkyard. What do you expect? Oh, I see it. Look at this. So many gray RSXs. Of course, I feel like every RSX owner paints their stock seats. Now, will we get a trunk cover? Fuck no, there's no trunk cover. They used the engine hook for the trunk. That's funny. Who does these to the RSXs, dude? I swear. Whole ass fender up here. Dude, there's like a random ass bumper in here. I don't know who threw that in there. Yeah, this interior isn't that great. Well, no trunk cover. Move on to the next one. This is the one we just looked at. Now let's go look at this one. There's like some sense of peace when you're walking around the Junkyard. It's so quiet right now. Oh, we're going the wrong way. No way. Look at the balance on this thing. That's how my life is being held on right now. Oh, I think I see the headlights. Ah, it's an 06. Come on, give me a trunk. Yup, I don't think that's happening. Yeah, bro, this thing is stripped to the bone. So this car was only here for like a month. And carpet's gone, seats are gone, steering wheel's gone. Honestly, the first one we went to was a lot better. These 2 cars are fucked. The exhaust is still on. Spec D, of course. All the RSX owners got to this car before I did. God damn them. Dude, I can't believe I forgot my tools. That's like so unfortunate. We could have taken this perfectly good trunk latch, because mine's acting up, unfortunately. So we could have taken that off real quick, but we forgot tools. Oh, looks like we gotta make a part 2 to this. It is so hot. Unfortunately, this second go around didn't go as great. So let's go drive home and address what we need to address. Damn, I already know this is a Civic. Empty lot, RSX. Bruh. Alright, we made it home. Car's in one piece. Oh, since we're home, we do like a little small update. So firstly, I took out the window visors. I don't know, I guess the heat melted the 3M double-sided tape. So like, I was just driving and I heard a random ass like hitting noise. And then I like look back and I just see like half my visor just flapping back and forth. So I removed those. Probably address it today. I have a whole roll of a 3M tape. So I'm just gonna prep the visors, let it cure on the visors for like a day, maybe a couple hours, and then put it on the car. And another thing, the car drives great, and there's no check engine light as of yet, but I smell a gas vapor, like there's a gas leak in the car, but the gauge doesn't change, and like the car feels exactly the same. So I'm pretty sure it's the evap purge canister. I believe it's what it's called. It's an evap problem, I found out. So we'll address that today. But for right now, let's go see what we came up at the Junkyard. Where were you when I needed you the most? Cool. So what I got exactly, I don't know. Like, I don't know what these things are called, but here are mine. Great condition, right? I broke the end piece, so I can't fully clip on this whole trim piece that's right here. So this was my fault. But then we'll come around to the second one. This one's already popping out. When I got the car, it came like this already on the right side. I don't know who did that, but it's there and it's missing a whole ass tab, so it's been bothering me for like years. So when I was on my junkyard journey, I wasn't even looking for these things. I was looking for like the trunk cover, which junkyards just never have. I don't know why. So I looked and I saw these the end pieces, they're chipped off on both ends. I'll clean them up. I'll see if they could freshen up just by washing them. If not, I'll add some black trimmer to it. No problem. Got the current ones out of the car. Even my current ones are a bit scuffed up. We took a wet rag and just cleaned up the new ones we got. And honestly, they're not that bad. They're not perfect. Like they have a couple of like imperfections. It's not too bad. So over here we can see the reason why I got these. So these are the new ones and these are the old ones. I think I have some plastic trimmer store and probably hit it with that. I used this in my last video, as you guys saw. It actually worked out pretty good. I used that spray paint on my rear seats because they were pretty faded. And they dried up great and they weren't crusty at all. So we did good on that video. All right, so these two are the ones that I already had in the car. This one right here, I left alone. And then this one up here, I gave like a small coat with that spray can. The left one is the one I spray canned and the right one is the one I left alone. So I think I'm gonna spray the new ones just because it's gonna do more good than harm rather than the other way around. Gave them a little light one coat. Not bad at all. We're gonna allow them to dry for like 30 minutes probably. The sun's pretty hot today like always. All right, so I figured out what I'm gonna be doing next. These are my window visors. So real quick, prep them, put new 3M tape on there, let it cure for a little bit. So while these things are curing, I am going to jack up the car and address my evap problem. So what I got for my evap situation is this thing. It's the evap vapor canister is what I got. We're under the car, literally right under the exhaust. Found the location real quick. Small snap. Just like that. One final step and we're good. Get in there. If that works, easiest job ever. Here's the old one. Let's continue. Let's go install these. Fuck yeah, that looks sick. Okay, we got that new plastic piece on, new trim on, and just as I was getting excited, it cracked. How in the world? It didn't even crack 100%. What kind of shit is that? I'm gonna just leave it alone. I don't need to touch it after this ever again, hopefully. Here's a better look on the other side. Obviously, if this wasn't your car, you would have noticed, but wow. I'm so used to everybody getting in the passenger seat and like kicking that part, and it was always flopping up and down. So now that it has proper tabs and it has the whole that clip at the end that I was missing before, it's on there now. So we didn't find everything we wanted at the junkyard, but we found something, and it actually ended up being, it made the interior look just that bit more nicer, which is all we could ever ask for. So let's go install these window visors and call it a day. I don't care what anyone says, they make the car just so much nicer. I ran with it for like a week, like without it, and it felt like something was missing. So Those are a must-have for me. We ended up finding a good steal at the junkyard. Swapped the evap canister. Now we finished the window visors. We got that down. It took me pretty much half the whole day. I'll see you guys next time.